Okay, so I was like 20 minutes late getting ready. Been hounding this guy here all week about being prepared, and he gets to my house 5 minutes early, and I'm 20 minutes behind.
First time in my life I've been early for anything, and I've sat around for 25 minutes waiting for Josh.
Watching me run around like a chicken with my head cut off, and I know I probably forgot something. So anyways, I'm going on my first backpacking trip. Pete has done a backpacking trip before, but it was kind of a washout.
It was a washout. It was a complete washout. This is what I'm going to call my first backpacking trip.
Maybe next year I can get a gimbal. Dr. Richard Gimbal. This road continues to deteriorate, much like the weather. But a car coming around the corner might send you over the edge. 3/4 mile. Oh, jeez.
You just said a half, 3/4 of a mile.
3/4 of a mile.
Is that the only way in here? That's the same way Chris would have gone?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pointing this way, Dan. There's Chris.
God, he's probably hating us. Alright, so we have arrived. Apparently somebody might be living out of their truck in the national park for a little while, taking a break. Alright, we're going to get suited up and we'll be back on here in a minute. So we finally made it, and we arrived to a snowstorm, and we got about... Was there snow on the ground when you got here, Chris?
No.
No snow on the ground when Chris arrived, around 1:15. We hit the trail at 3 in a blizzard. Of course, I forgot the part of the camera that allows me to have it out in the snow, and strap it to my head. So there'll probably be a little less footage here, but it's about 29 degrees, snowing lightly. We've made it maybe 3/4 of a mile and have probably 4 miles to go. Pete's sacking up.
Did we get to the top, though? Did we get to the top? Or looking down? Or did we stay along the river?
Still chugging along. Snow's let up, but
Climb the mountain.
it's looking kind of ominous. So I'm going to keep trudging along here. This is the Red Creek that you're seeing. Nice contrast with the snow. We got about 3 hours till nightfall. And I don't know how well it comes out on this. That's a mountain to our, I believe, north. And snow is coming down across it. We can see it coming, so we're going to start pushing on northward. Alright, so this is camp for the night. It's probably 6:45, 20 till 7. The trail's up on this ridge here. And we just crossed over the Red Creek. And let me tell you, it's not a creek. It's deep and it's cold out. All three of us made it across. No problemo. Pete was the first. He blazed the trail, was able to get us across, and then Chris and I followed up. So I'm not going to waste too much time here because we don't have much daylight left, and we need to get some firewood so we can dry our stuff out. Night's winding down. We've all eaten. Food pretty good, Pete?
Yeah, it's filling.
Yeah. You like yours, Chris?
Excellent.
Yeah. Mine was good. Chicken and dumplings.
Still snowing.
Still.
Still snowing.
Oh. And the stars are gone. It's been snowing the whole time that we've been here. Heavy at times. So we've got our bear bag hanging in a tree over here. It's, I don't know, several feet off the ground. It's over 10. Yeah. Everything else is packed away. We're gonna stoke the fire here until it's ready to go out. We're gonna call it a night. Get a good amount of sleep, and then head off in the morning after breakfast. So it's supposed to be coldest tonight, right? Tonight's the coldest it's supposed to be.
Right.
And then tomorrow it'll be like spring. So.
Coffee water up on. Right there.
Good morning, guys. How'd you sleep?
Fantastic.
Nice and warm.
Couldn't have asked for more.
We're taking our second stab at drying laundry clothes.
Nice and dry.
We got several inches of snow since the time we arrived, and it is bone-chilling cold, and there is a pleasant breeze. Would you guys agree? Pleasant.
Yeah, nice.
If we were going sailboating or something.
Sure.
The sun's just coming over the mountain to our, I guess, to east.
Our north, south, east, and west. It's
It somehow has missed us completely and is shining everywhere else. So you can see up on the hill. We're going to try to tear down camp here probably the next half hour and move on to the more challenging area in the flatter, windy area. We've been listening to the wind all night. We couldn't wait to get out into it today, so we'll check back in. It's something. I don't know how it could be. It's got to be blown off the trees. Well, have a nice day. Oh, I told him have a nice day. Pete doesn't even have his pack on yet. Trekking poles are where it's at.
What's that?
Trekking poles are where it's at. Yeah.
Good?
I'm ready. You ready, Pete? All right. Off we go. Getting ready to do a climb up Blackbird Knob. We stopped here for lunch. Check. Your body's not accustomed to that. Dragging your foot through it in some places. It is beautiful though. And I think it cushions the sound and everything. Got a little muddy, huh? So we just came out of the pine forest, ascended up into it from the hardwood forest and the rivers, and now we're up in the northern meadow part. Some stands of pine trees, but I don't think there's anything significant. This item up here is called Blackbird Knob, and we're going to go off to the left of it. And we're all hanging in there. It's been a climb. It was a climb. The snow is not making it easier. So we've kind of come down into this little ravine here, a babbling brook, if you will. And I'll kind of take you around here. I don't know. We came up off the hill and hit through this pine here, and the hill is windy. Check this out, Chris. Little fire pit here.
Yeah, we'll do that here.
Yeah, don't bother me. I like me a little earthen dam, little rockin' dam. I've been really enjoying it. It has been a challenge. My back is sore, my shoulder is sore, my hips are sore from climbing today. We did a lot of ascent. Slept well. Sleeping bag was great. Clothing wise, so far that hasn't let me down, although this wind is substantial. So, but it's been a very good time. This is an awesome place. It's a little wet, a little soggy now that we're up in the plateau area, but it's a good time. Good time. All right, we were able to find ourselves some dead wood that had fallen over onto another tree, so it's somewhat dry. As you can see, it is a little bit smoldering, but this is campsite 2.0. Because of the wind, we put up a safety blanket to try to break the wind that comes in from that direction. Unfortunately, it kind of swirls and is coming in from all directions. It is supposed to die down, and has actually subsided tremendously since we first arrived. It was really windy. So we're hoping that by nighttime the wind dies down completely. We're getting ready to do some food prep. Or, well, actually we're getting ready to do dinner. And then maybe some dessert or second dinner. It's early enough we could probably eat twice. And then hit the hay, because we got to make up all the miles we put on in 2 days in less than one.
Be able to feel them. Yeah.
Your pack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Relax. What do you think's gonna happen?
How's it going, Pete?
It's going fantastic, Josh. Just getting ready for my walk tomorrow. Oh,
That's how we deal with things out in the wild. What's up, Chris?
What's going on? Nothing's dry.
Yes, I'd agree.
did you get my beans?
Yeah, I did. I got your beans steaming.
Steeping.
Drying the boots by the fire. Key is to rotate frequently, or they will melt. It's been an awesome day. It was strenuous, for sure.
You want to put that log up here?
The sun's going down over the trees, over the hill we have to climb in the morning to get our day started. And there's a creek over yonder we'll have to cross. So right out of the gate tomorrow morning, be pounding it.
Warm.
right, morning of day 3, and I think it was the coldest night. I think it was colder than last night. If it wasn't colder, we didn't have snow around the base of the tent, and the wind was blowing in, or the cold air could spill in. Even with this 4-inch guard, I'd unzip the tent on my side, and cold air would rush through. So just that 4-inch campsite for the night. I showed yesterday, but come through these trees. And voila. A couple of these rocks move as well when you step on them. Yeah. This rock here wobbles. Oof. Yeah. It's very icy. Some of the rocks wobble. Yeah, he does. Yeah, it goes up around the sand trees right there. It's actually good for the backpack. You had that cold last night. You too. Yeah. Wolf tracks. Oh no, maybe there's a booze. I don't know. Huh? This is right. You take a hunting trail? Since you know where we keep that. Oh, what did you like for surprise? That's only 2 miles back this way. So we found a place for lunch. It's Sunday, our last day here. We're heading back to the car. We wanted to be out in the sun. It's actually quite warm out compared to the last 2 days and nights. We found this nice little waterfall to eat some lunch at. What do you guys think of the spot? Pretty nice lunch spot.
Yeah.
You guys have a lighter down here? Cool. He's got one. I can go get my canteen if we need it, but I think Chris got Tuna Creations.
What do you need?
Huh?
How much do you need?
I don't know. Half cup, if you can fit it.
8 ounces.
Yeah. Ramen noodles. Well, I think it's just pretty much straight across, right? You just pick a path and I think go for it, huh? Yeah. He's gonna be hairy, Chris. But doable.